Is vegetable biryani. For this we have the following ingredients, that is onions, then you see green chilies, then garlic and ginger diced into small pieces. Ideally it is crushed, but since for the essence of time I'm not doing it. And then you have tomatoes. Then for the vegetables you have potatoes, carrots and cabbage. And for the fresh herbs we could put in pudina or mint leaves. And then for the powdered spices we have turmeric, and then curry powder, and then garam masala, and then chili powder, and a little bit of asafoetida, then coriander and cumin powder. In the middle you have salt for taste. And for the seed spices we have bay leaves, little bits of maize, since we don't have maize and I just got the powder, and then cloves, green elaichis and black elaichis, and cinnamon sticks, fennel seeds, a little bit of black pepper pods, and cumin seeds. And after this we'll start the process as how to do it and use these ingredients as per it requires. Veg biryani, and here are the following ingredients. We have onions, a good quantity, like 4 or 5 big ones, cut into small pieces. We're going to saute it later. But green chilies, ginger and garlic. If garlic is 1 portion, ginger will be 2 portions of it. So I took like 3 teaspoons of garlic and 6 teaspoons of ginger, coarsely minced, with tomatoes, carrots, potatoes and cabbages for the vegetables that we're going to use. And for the fresh herbs it's pudina. And for the dry spices we have, in the order of right to left, turmeric, garam masala, curry powder, chili powder, asafoetida, coriander powder and cumin powder, and salt to taste. For the whole spices we have bay leaves, from right to left, maize, cloves, green cardamom and black cardamom, cinnamon sticks, fennel seeds, pepper pods, and some cumin seeds. Now we also have some clarified butter, which is ghee, and rice, which is pre-soaked. So we're gonna make it in steps, and I'll be taking you through. Just added oil and butter. If you just add clarified butter directly, it will burn. So a generous portion of oil and 2 teaspoons of clarified butter, and I am going to fry the onions. The more you fry the onions, the better the veg biryani will be. Along with it, I have put some salt to quicken the process of frying. So until it becomes translucent, I'm going to keep frying it in high flame, and then I'll bring the stove back to medium and medium heat. Okay, right now it's on high, by the way. If you see, the onions have fried, and now I'm going to add the dry spices to this. Okay, adding the dry spices, which I showed you earlier, and give it a stir to bring out the flavor and to remove the rawness. Generally most people do it before they fry the onions. I prefer it this way so that it doesn't get burnt, and that's the logic behind it. Now I'm going to add the ginger, garlic and the green chilies to it, and saute it for a little bit, again to bring out the flavor and to remove the rawness of the ingredients. After a couple of minutes, I'm going to add all the powdered spices to it, and then stir it. To this I added tomatoes and let it cook, so that, again, to remove the rawness of the fruit, that is tomatoes. And then I'm going to add, as you can see, I've added all the vegetables that I showed you earlier, and let it just cook for a little bit of time and then I'm going to add the rice and make the biryani, and then you'll finally see that. Oh, before this I'm going to add mint leaves, fresh mint leaves, and let it cook for a little bit of time, and then we'll add the rice, and yeah, voila, it's done. As you can see, I have added the rice along with before adding water. I just sauteed it in the rest of the oil that was available, and then tasted for saltiness with the water being added, and then adjusted the taste of it. It's completely up to you. And now I'm going to close it and let it and make it to sim, and let it like cook for 2 whistles in the pressure cooker, and it's done. If you have noted, I'm not adding basmati rice for obvious reasons, which is health benefits. So I'm going to use the regular rice for this. That's the final result. My body is digging in. Please help yourself.